Greetings, history enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exciting historical content. Today we venture back in time, to a period when Rome was the heart of an expansive empire, and nestled near its heart was the vibrant city of Pompeii. Born from the ashes of a prehistoric eruption, Pompeii sprouted in the shadow of the mighty Mount Vesuvius. A testament to the indomitable spirit of human resilience, flourishing where nature had once wreaked havoc. Pompeii was not just a city, it was a thriving hub of commerce, culture, and community. Its strategic location near the coast of the Bay of Naples made it a bustling port town, a vital link in Rome's extensive trade network. It was a city of prosperity, where the cobblestone streets echoed with the footsteps of merchants, sailors, and citizens going about their daily lives. The city was a mosaic of architectural marvels, from grand theatres and amphitheatres to opulent villas and intricate bathhouses. The cityscape was a canvas painted with the rich hues of Roman life. Pompeii was not just a city of brick and mortar, but a dynamic tapestry, woven with the threads of human stories. The Pompeians were a lively people, their lives a vibrant dance to the tune of Roman culture. They were artisans, merchants, entertainers, and families, all contributing to the pulsating rhythm of the city. The air was thick with the aroma of bakeries, the clamor of the marketplace, the laughter of children, and the whispers of gossiping women. It was a city alive with the hum of everyday life. Yet beneath the city's vibrant facade, under the shadow of Vesuvius, lay an unspoken dread. The Pompeians lived their lives in the shadow of a sleeping giant, oblivious to the ticking time bomb that lay beneath their feet. Little did the Pompeians know what lay ahead in their future, a catastrophe that would immortalize their city in history. The 24th of August, 79 AD, a day that Pompeians would never forget. Imagine a day like any other in the thriving city of Pompeii. The sun is shining, people are going about their daily routines, completely oblivious to the impending disaster. Suddenly the ground tremors, a loud rumble echoes through the air, and the sky darkens. Mount Vesuvius, the mighty mountain that had been a silent backdrop to the city's life, bursts into a violent eruption. Within minutes, the sky is blotted out by a monstrous cloud of ash and pumice, transforming day into a terrifying ashen night. The eruption is so powerful it sends a lethal shower of rocks and ash miles into the sky, raining down on the city below. Panic ensues as the Pompeians scramble for shelter, their world turned upside down in a heartbeat. The city, once a vibrant hub of Roman life, becomes a death trap. Thousands of lives are lost in an instant, buried under a thick layer of volcanic debris. Houses, temples, streets, all the signs of civilization are swallowed up, entombed beneath a grey shroud. The eruption continues unabated for hours, spewing out an estimated 1.5 million tons of debris every second. The air is thick with ash, making it almost impossible to breathe. The once bustling city is silenced, its life choked out by the relentless onslaught of Vesuvius. When the eruption finally ceases, the city of Pompeii is unrecognizable. Buried under almost 20 feet of ash and pumice, it lies in ruins, a ghost of its former self. The vibrant city, once teeming with life, is now a silent tomb, its voice silenced forever. The day of reckoning had arrived for Pompeii. In just a few hours, a thriving city was reduced to a graveyard, its inhabitants frozen in time, their last moments preserved under the ash. The city that had stood proud and vibrant was now a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature. In a matter of hours, the bustling city of Pompeii was silenced forever. Centuries passed, and Pompeii, once a thriving city, became a forgotten name. This once bustling metropolis, replete with intricate architecture, vibrant trade, and vivacious culture, was lost to the annals of time. Like a storybook abruptly closed, Pompeii stood frozen in the moment of its cataclysm, buried under a thick blanket of volcanic ash and pumice. This vibrant city, which once echoed with the laughter of children, the haggling of merchants, and the whispers of lovers, fell into a deep slumber. Its streets, once filled with the constant hum of life, were silenced. Its buildings, once a testament to architectural grandeur, were hidden from sight. Its people, once the heart and soul of the city, were trapped in their final moments. Pompeii in all its glory was lost, forgotten. But as it often happens, what is lost is not always lost forever. In the late 16th century, a ray of light pierced the darkness. The forgotten city of Pompeii was stumbled upon, quite accidentally, during the construction of an underground channel to divert the river Sarno. What the workers found was a city untouched, preserved under the volcanic debris. The city lay dormant, a ghost of its former self, yet remarkably intact. The ashen pumice that had once been a destructive force had, over time, turned into a protective layer, preserving the city in its tragic moment. The streets, the buildings, the artifacts, and even the people were frozen in time, a haunting yet fascinating snapshot of life as it was nearly 2 millennia ago. The discovery sparked intrigue and curiosity. Scholars, historians, and explorers flocked to the site, keen to peel back the layers of ash and uncover the secrets that lay beneath. The excavation process was painstaking, but the rewards were immense. Every artifact unearthed, every building revealed, every fresco uncovered, brought the city back to life, bit by bit. The city that was once lost was now ready to reveal its secrets. And as we delve deeper into the past, the story of Pompeii continues to unfold, offering us a unique window into a moment frozen in time. From the late 18th century onwards, the unearthing of Pompeii began, revealing a city frozen in time. Imagine, if you will, a group of explorers stumbling upon an undiscovered city buried beneath layers of ash and pumice. This is precisely what happened in the late 18th century when the first archaeological excavations of Pompeii began. The city emerged from its volcanic shroud, providing a window into a world long gone, yet surprisingly familiar. The excavations brought forth a plethora of discoveries. The remnants of grand villas, marketplaces, temples, and bathhouses painted a vivid picture of Roman urban life. Even the narrow cobbled streets and the wheel ruts worn into the stone spoke volumes about the everyday hustle and bustle of this once thriving city. But it wasn't just the structural remains that caught the attention of the archaeologists. The plethora of artifacts unearthed from the ruins of Pompeii offered an unparalleled insight into the minutiae of Roman life. From intricately crafted jewelry to household items, from frescoes and mosaics to graffiti scrawled on the walls, each artifact spun a tale of its own, narrating the story of a civilization that was at once advanced and incredibly human. Yet perhaps the most poignant of the discoveries were the plaster casts of the victims. The technique, pioneered by archaeologist Giuseppe Fiorelli in the 1860s, involved pouring plaster into the voids left by the decomposed bodies in the hardened ash. The result was a chillingly accurate representation of the victims in their final moments. These casts serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of the disaster, telling tales of desperation and despair, but also of love and resilience. One can't help but marvel at the level of preservation achieved by the volcanic ash. It's as though time itself had stopped, preserving the city and its people in a grim tableau. The details captured are so minute, so intimate, that one can almost hear the echoes of laughter from the taverns, the heated arguments in the forum, the whispers of lovers in the gardens. Further, the excavation of Pompeii also played a crucial role in advancing the field of archaeology. It was here that modern archaeological methods were honed and refined. The meticulous documentation, the use of stratigraphy, the emphasis on context, all these principles that guide archaeology today were developed and perfected in the excavations of Pompeii. In essence, Pompeii is more than just ruins. It's a time capsule, a living museum that offers us a glimpse into a bygone era. The city and its people, in their frozen state, whisper to us across the centuries, telling us tales of their lives, their hopes, their fears, and their dreams. Pompeii stands as a testament to the life and sudden death of a Roman city. The echoes of its past resonate in every stone, every artifact, every plaster cast, reminding us of the fleeting nature of life and the enduring power of history. Today, Pompeii is more than just a historical site, it's a time capsule. A place that sat frozen in time under a thick blanket of volcanic ash for nearly 17 centuries, it now stands as a testament to the strength of human resilience and curiosity. This ancient city, nestled at the foot of Mount Vesuvius, is more than just ruins. It's a living museum, a window into the world of the Romans, as they lived and breathed over 2 millennia ago. Today it's one of Italy's most popular tourist destinations, welcoming millions of visitors every year. They walk the same cobblestone streets once trodden by the Romans, peering into homes, temples, and shops frozen in the midst of everyday life. But Pompeii is not just a place for tourists, it's a treasure trove for archaeologists who continue to unearth its secrets. Even now, after more than 2 centuries of excavation, only about 2/3 of the city has been revealed. Each new discovery, each artifact, and each fresco brings us closer to understanding the people who once lived, loved, and dreamed here. In 1997, Pompeii was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation acknowledges not just its historical and cultural significance, but also the ongoing efforts to preserve it for future generations. It's a powerful reminder of the transient nature of human existence, of civilizations that rise and fall, and of the indomitable power of nature. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius was a catastrophe of epic proportions, but it also served to immortalize a moment in time. It reminds us of the power of nature, of its ability to both create and destroy. Pompeii stands as a stark reminder of our vulnerability in the face of such power, but also of our capacity to rebuild, to learn, and to endure. Pompeii, a city once vibrant and full of life, now serves as a silent reminder of the past. Yet it also speaks volumes about our present and our future, about our ability to learn from history, and about our enduring fascination with the stories of those who came before us. The story of Pompeii is a poignant one, a tale of life, sudden death, and eventual rediscovery. We've traveled through time today, from the bustling streets of Pompeii at its dawn, the fateful day of reckoning that brought the city to its knees, its period of oblivion as the lost city, the thrilling process of unearthing the past, to the Pompeii we see today. We've seen Pompeii in all its resplendent glory, a vibrant city filled with life and laughter. We've walked its cobbled streets, admired its grand architecture, and marveled at the richness of its culture and art. We've also witnessed its tragic end, when Vesuvius roared and buried the city and its people in a shroud of ash and pumice, freezing them in a moment of time. For centuries, Pompeii lay lost and forgotten, its stories buried under layers of volcanic debris. But the rediscovery of the city has given us a unique snapshot of life in Roman times, preserved in meticulous detail by the ash that once spelled its doom. This journey through Pompeii is a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the enduring power of nature. But it also underscores the importance of preserving such historical sites. They are not just relics of the past, but living history lessons that teach us about our ancestors, their lives, their triumphs, their failures, and their indomitable spirit. They remind us of our shared human heritage and the threads of history that connect us all. So, as we part ways with Pompeii for now, let us carry its stories in our hearts. Let us remember that every ruin has a tale to tell, every artifact a secret to reveal, and every stone a piece of history to share. Let us continue to explore, preserve, and learn from our past, for it is the key to understanding our present and shaping our future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more captivating historical content. Until next time, keep exploring the pages of history.